What's good, YouTube? It's your man CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. And I'm gonna make this short and I'm gonna make this sweet. But first, I want to start this video off by saying thank you for all the love and all the support that y'all have given me over these last 7 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it very much. So before I'm getting into what I want to talk about, because what I'm talking about is my first 7 weeks, how I study. But I have to get into this travel situation. So yesterday, and let me know if I'm the only one that's experiencing this, because I don't know what it's like for other LPNs out there. I don't know if it's, starting to dry up and recruiters starting to play with you. But let me know. Now, everybody has known that my last day out there is Saturday, this coming Saturday. So I only have 2 more days left on my contract. And I was told by a recruiter that they were not going to renew, but yet they put me on the schedule until November 2nd, trying to play games. So the recruiter hit me up yesterday, and the recruiter was like, hey, they want to extend you. And I'm like, absolutely not. The only way I'm extending is if I'm getting 2200. You did? Because it don't make no sense to come out there for anything less than that if I can go work 10 minutes away from where I live, work 316s, and bring home a nice amount. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially I'm losing money on the back end going out there, or if I get a hotel, versus what I'm getting here, making my own hours, coming in when I feel like it, you know what I'm saying, and getting more money with bonuses and all that kind of stuff for picking up. So it just makes no sense for me to come out there. The only way I'm doing it is if I get 2200 a week. He's like, oh, they capped out and everything like that. But they told me they canceled another nurse to keep you on. That's a lie. No, they didn't. No, they did not. What they did was they tried to hurry up and replace me, but that nurse must have canceled. They didn't try to cancel another nurse because of me. And on top of that, the recruiter gonna tell me, yeah, but they want to extend you, but the only problem is, and I know you're not gonna like this, but they want you to take $50 less because census and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, are y'all joking with me? No, absolutely not. So I told him it's not happening. And then he sent me an email like, oh, the facility is upset with him because they thought that I was going to extend and everything like that. But how could y'all think that when y'all told me through another recruiter that they're not extending? So, and when I asked you through text message and everything like that, because they like to talk about everything else through text. I sent a text message saying, hey, are you guys gonna need me? If so, these are my days from school, blah, 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 blah. Nothing, didn't hear nothing. So I just took that as, all right, my contract is over on this day. Y'all not responding, boom. I'm gone, and I'm happy to get up out of there. So, he comes talking about they not happy and all that kind of stuff with me because they just thought that you were going to stay and they got rid of another nurse for you. So could you do me a favor and think you could work this last 4 weeks? I said, hell no. Why would I do that? Why would I take $50 less for 4 more weeks out there? That don't even make sense. Oh, I figured you would say that, man. I know. I said, it financially don't make sense. I said, would you take $50 less to do the job you're doing now that you've been doing? Oh, I know, man. I was just wondering. I was just hoping you could do me this favor. I don't do favors, sir. This ain't volunteer work. This is not. So that happened. And I said, nah, bro. I'm good. Saturday is my last day. And that's it. Unless they come in with that bread. And if they not coming with that bread, I can't do it. So that happened. So, and that's that. I'm done. But are they really trying to play with y'all when it comes to these travel rates for y'all LPNs out there? Maybe it's just me, but I think that's what they trying to do. So I can grind it out here in the local trap. It's that simple. I can grind it out here in the local trap and keep it popping. Yes, ghetto, it's ratchet, but I make my own hours. I go in when I feel like it. I'm gonna be hitting 316s and I'm gonna be making good money. So it is what it is, and I get to work when I feel like it. No holidays, no nothing like that if I don't want to. So that's that. But people have been asking me, CJ, how did you study? How have you been studying? So here's the thing. I'm going to tell you how I studied for PEDS-OB. I took very detailed notes, okay? Anything that the instructor said over and over and over again, I made sure I wrote that down. And I I just went over my notes constantly. Now, here's the thing. If your teacher allows you to record, record. You dig what I'm saying? Ours didn't allow us to record. But if your instructor allows you to record, record. I didn't record. I didn't record. I didn't record. But if your teacher allows you to record, then record. Listen to the lectures over and over and over again. You dig what I'm saying? Listen to those lectures over and over and over again until it just becomes embedded in your brain. Now, for me, I'm a read-write learner. So every single topic that they talked about, I attacked it in sections. I wrote it down over and over again until I got it. And until I can write it back down. So I will question myself. Also, on top of that, I use Quizlet. So with my notes, I will make my notes in question format. So that way I knew what I was talking about. So like if they said, we're talking about preeclampsia, what are the common signs of preeclampsia? I will put that in a question. What are the common signs of preeclampsia? And then I would just answer it just to make sure I knew it. If it's proteinuria, clonus, headache, blurred vision, hypertension, severe hypertension, and just to make sure that I knew it. You feel me? So that really, really helped me. Quizlet, writing things down over and over again. And if you can record, I couldn't record, but if you can record, listen to lectures over and over and over again. Now, my next class, we are allowed to record. So that's what I'll be doing. So the first 7 weeks of nursing school, it has been a journey, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Clinical was different. It was this whole thing. I was completely out of my element. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't work with children. I don't, especially babies. I don't. And this clinical exposed me to all that. Working with kids, being in surgery while kids are getting surgery. Some of the techniques that some of the nurses and experienced nurses use to calm the children down. Watching somebody get their appendix removed. Watching somebody have a vaginal birth. Just completely out of my element, stuff I don't see on a normal basis, and stuff I honestly hope not to see again. I don't want to be a peds nurse. I don't want to be an OB nurse. But shout out to all the peds and OB nurses out there, because we need y'all. We really do, because people like me don't want to do that job. But I would definitely say it was a good experience, especially my last clinical. I got to go and watch those surgeries, and I talked to the doctors. The doctors was cool as ice, boy. They was cool as ice. And it was dope, because he was talking to me like I was about to go to medical school. And it was just a really dope experience. The nurses were very thorough in what they did, and being in the surgery room, you see a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not over exaggerated how they do it on TV, and it's always interesting. So I thought that was pretty dope. Group projects. I hate group projects with a passion. I don't like group projects, but we had a group project to do, and it went decent. What else? And just going to clinical 2 days out the week, plus class, plus work, and driving all the way out to my travel assignment. It was very intense, and I wanted to get that class out the way, because I figured if I can handle that class under those circumstances, then it's a good chance I can handle the rest of the classes that's coming up. So all in all, my first 7 weeks was straight. I got med surg next, which is the second hardest class from what I hear, and then we got psych, and then we have leadership. So it's supposed to get easier after psych. So after med surg. So I'm hoping that's the case. But foot is on the gas. Keep studying them notes. And also, what I'm going to incorporate into my studying, because on our last day we had something called Blitz Day, where we go around to different tables and play different games. There are some cards called Level Up RN cards. And those cards were literally just like everything we were studying on the test, but it was in flashcard format. So I'm thinking about getting a med surg version of those, This is not sponsored or anything like that, but it was very thorough from what I saw. It was very thorough from what I saw, and yeah, I think I'm gonna invest in those. After that, we got a month off, and I'm really gonna start deep diving and getting ready for NCLEX, because I have the NCLEX book, the edition 7 NCLEX RN book, and I'm either thinking about using Remar Nursing or Mark Klimic. I'm undecided.
Call ended.
I'm undecided. I think I'm gonna rock with Mark Klimic. No, not Mark Klimic. I think I'm gonna rock with Remar Review, but I think all of them are probably very, very good. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go to thehighvaluenurse.com. Make sure you get you some merch. Make sure you get you the ebook, and new ebook coming after I graduate, How I Survived Nursing School. So I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.